Hi, Vane. Welcome back.
Hey, Mark.
I do a lot of comparison sports to business and stuff like that. And I did an interview with an executive a little while back that said, every year we aim to win the championship. We know that's not going to happen every year, but that's what we aim for. What we mandate or require is that every year is a winning season. And he said, and that goes from the usher to the CEO to the players and everything. So how does a board create a winning culture, a camaraderie of trust, which, as we all know, is critical? You got diversity of skill sets to contribute the most effectively to management. And as a CEO that has done this a few times, the culture also has to happen between the board and the CEO and management. So how does that happen?
Well, that's a great question, Mark. I find the analogy to be spot on. Winning teams are, there may be not necessarily people that you always want to go out to dinner with every night, but you have to respect each other. You have to appreciate what each other's skill sets are, and you have to work together as a team. Business is no different than a sports team when it comes to, one outstanding person doesn't make for a good company, and one outstanding player typically, unless it's maybe basketball, doesn't win a championship, and even then,
Yeah.
LeBron James can't win championships by himself.
No.
So for us, as a business executive, I think getting the board kind of, which depending on where they're coming from and what kind of investment they've made in the company, or if they're an outside board member, or if they're a founder, trying to get everybody on the same page to be supportive of the CEO and all agree to what the vision for growth is imperative, because dissenting ranks become very distracting to the CEO. Certainly, you want the CEO, no matter how confident he or she is, you still have to feel good about having the board behind you 100%.
Right.
And so I always like to use the analogy of you can have tough conversations in the boardroom or in the CEO suite, but you all have to come out of the meeting with a unified approach. Everybody outside that page.
Everything in the
And
room, right?
exactly. With a KPA equity firm now, it's a small board. I had boards of time as a CEO. Remember, I was working hard to and we took the time to discuss pro teams spend practice versus how much time they. It's a crazy margin, especially for teams where they're getting ready for the main season applies to a business where you can go through strategic planning, a really analysis of where they're headed, strengths and weaknesses are, and putting down much like making sure that they're adjusting to the market, bringing themselves and thinking that the strategy that they write strategy for this year important. So here every year, and then we do it. So we're doing this twice a year. I think it's super important to make sure the board is bought into that and get them sometimes even invite. It's a unified.
That I think our trust and
Yes.
what we do numbers for our clients, but the respective process. It isn't just walk in reading the package. It has to get them the package, an hour and a half, and they have to trust each other. They're working towards the same vision. So I think help a lot.
You mean don't trust each other. other. They have different and a good supportive board gets to know, and that they message him and really understand what feel that you get from that, and the reason that you be it, uh, really something that's dysfunctional and going into because the getting with based upon trust and respect and not.
Yeah, I think that's smack. Well, I think we won the championship, so
Exactly.